doing the dishes. All right, guys, day 2 of trying to get my hacked YouTube account back. We're kind of at a standstill here. I did get some response back from the Google team on Twitter, and it's again trying to send me this form. And matter of fact, yesterday they sent me another link. They're like, "What exactly are you seeing when we send this link to you?" And then I took a screenshot showing them it's basically back to the same page that YouTube recovery page. I did reach out to AdSense, Google AdSense. And unfortunately, I don't know my ID number because my ID number was attached to my emails in the Patrick Levar, email. So and I wrote it down years ago. I started my YouTube account in 2013. I applied for AdSense in 2013, 14. So I can't find that password or that ID. But typically I have other Google AdSense accounts. And they're when they send you an email, you'll have your ID number on the bottom of the email. So I don't know it. And I'm so sad that I didn't write some of this stuff down. No luck with Google AdSense. They said this is a YouTube problem, so we'll send your account to YouTube. The team at Google Twitter, they're I guess I don't know if they're I'm not getting this form that I need to fill out, and it's I don't know what the deal is. So I've been pacing my steps to find out maybe where I went wrong and did I do this. And I did know, I did make a couple of downloads on my new laptop, but that was to a legitimate website, Houdini. And I downloaded a Houdini, and it's legitimate. I don't think that I got it from there. But on my old laptop, I have an older laptop, which I don't use anymore. I did download this WinApp zip, something so I can zip files and unzip files. I did download something on there, and that was the only thing I've done different. And on that laptop, I had one email only signed into a Google Chrome browser, and that was Patrick Levar email on the one that got hacked. So I'm thinking that's how they may have gotten it. I may have downloaded some malware that I didn't realize it, acting as a program or something. So immediately yesterday I went and I reformatted that computer. Just literally, I don't care, wipe the data clean, set it back to factory restart to hope maybe that it won't be still infected or that gateway in or something like that. I don't know. I didn't even do a virus scan. I just said the hell with it, reformat the whole computer, because that's the only thing that I've done differently. Because my new PC, I did a virus check that says it's clean, there's nothing on there. But that doesn't really mean much these days. They've got stuff that hides behind that stuff. So now it's just monitoring all my other accounts. It's frightening every time I get an email thing. Is this a password notification switch or something? I'm just terrified. So I switched a bunch of passwords yesterday, all day long, switching passwords. And the good thing about this, I had kept my personal finances at a separate email, a personal email, which I don't use for social media, which I don't use for YouTube, in case of this. If you have a personal email connected to your YouTube channel, do not do that. Make sure you have an independent social media email that you just use for this stuff. Because if I would have had the same email I can't imagine what they may have access to. Still don't know what they have access to. But at the moment, everything seems quiet. Knock on wood. Right now, it doesn't seem like I'm getting anywhere with YouTube at the moment. I don't know. But I can understand YouTube, literally they get thousands a day, probably thousands a day, because just from the one that I saw, the Tesla, there was 4 or 5 other videos with the exact same title. So I know they got hit by the exact same thing that I did. I don't know if they had malware or not, but I know it was probably the same system or person or bot that got me, because everything else was the same. So the only thing that's keeping me sane right now literally is I'm thankful for my meditation, because it just makes me keep in reality hey, this is all materialistic, and thankfully I wasn't making crazy money on my YouTube channel that was life-threatening or is going to affect my life. Again, I always kept that separate. Didn't want that to be like the only pipeline to my income in my life. And, you know, keeping things in reality. I have my health. I have my family. That's what's most important right now. And like the rest of this is just material crap. Like we think we need, but we really don't need. It's not essential to life. At least for me. Mr. Beast, that might be a totally different thing, but I'm quite sure he has completely different security measures versus us normal people who don't have that type of access of money, right? I'll keep you guys updated. At the moment, we're at a standstill. I'm just waiting to try to get some verification back. If you do know, I did switch up I activated one of my other many of other YouTube channels that I have, Advanced Mobile Filmmaking, or at the YouTube handle, Patrick Levar _Levar. I'll be there. And I'll probably just start posting some of my older videos back up there, you know. At least it just hurts to go and watch those old videos and redo this. But hey, it got to move on. I can't just keep sitting here dwelling and making myself sick over it's the past. It's now, the future, moving forward. So definitely take a look at that. I also got 1 Minute with Me. It's still up. That was just posting stuff, you know, about life in Japan. And then I got one Polygon with Me, which is just all my 3D videos, camera tracking, 3D stuff that's going on there. So I'll throw the links down in the description on this video. So if you guys will at least want to maintain connection with me with mobile filmmaking, Advanced Mobile Filmmaking was where I'm going to be until I can get my other channel back. And then even if I do get my other channel back, like, I don't know, like, what's going to be left. So keep grinding, keep filming, keep doing what you do, stay safe, protect yourself, update passwords, do all the extra precautions that are a hassle to do and timely to do. Every time I got to sign in, I got to do a double sign in. So what? Protect yourself because you never know what can happen. Patrick Levar, keep filming. Peace. Doing the dishes.